Welcome to the Hemp&Hopz Podcast. I'm your boy Hemp,
and I'm your boy Hopz,
and you're now rocking with the best.
So grab your meds and grab your brews and come on and hang out with us for a little bit. Yeah.
Hold up. You still hold up. Cash. Hold up. Cash on me. What's that money? Hold up. Bag. Hold up. Bag. Hold up. Time to make this. Hold up. Bang. Hold up. Bang. Hold up. You don't like it. Hold up.
Yo.
Hey.
What it is, what it be like. Here we are again, one time. For your mind, R for ours. I am the great Hemp, King Otito, Lord Truth. And beside me is my esteemed colleague, good friend, and brother, family, and he goes by the name of
Hopz, aka Doombringer, aka the Vanilla Gorilla.
And you're now rocking with the best, the Hemp&Hopz Podcast. Hopefully y'all having a great week thus far. We are here again, the middle of the week when we were recording this, and you will hear it over the weekend or some time of that nature. And hopefully when you do hear it, it gets you going through whatever you're going through. Tonight we have podcast afterthoughts. My top 5 Hemp&Hopz top five.
Mm-hmm.
And this week's top 5 is our top 5 sayings, as in us, me, him, you, her, him,
them.
Them. What y'all are like, what you like to say, like what's your catchphrases if you thought you had one, like something you say redundant.
Redundant. Whatever the fuck you what's your go-to in a situation? Maybe if it's an awkward situation, or if it's just something's funny as fuck, and fuck, just whatever it is that you fucking do. Maybe it's a fucking whatever it is, just something that you do.
So that's what's going on. What you got going over there, man? What you drinking on?
Well, right off the rip, man, we got Death by Coconut by Oscar Blues. It's an Irish style porter brewed with coconut and chocolate. Coming in at I guess we'll call it a middleweight, 6.5%. I guess that's a middleweight in craft beer.
Mm-hmm.
That's a welterweight. How about a welter? What is welterweight like? It's not lightweight. It's not a middle.
In the middle.
Yeah. Is that a middleweight? Is that what a welterweight is?
I believe so.
So yeah, man, it's sitting up there, man. It'll punch you in the face, kick you in the dick, and walk off laughing. It won't beat your ass, and it won't not. And you can't beat it. You there's a chance you won't beat it, but there's a chance, it's not gonna like beat the fuck out of you and make you wish you never had got in there. But yeah, you know what I mean. So and I've had this before, and what I recall, this is fucking delicious. So yeah, that's what I'm rocking with. And it's Oscar Blues, which makes the old famous Dell's Pale Ale, which is my surname in the government world. Like my dad had the Dell's Pale Ale, and he goes, before he drank it, he goes, this is, with a name like this, it's either going to be fantastic or it's going to be the worst thing ever. And he thought it was the worst thing he's ever had, because my dad enjoys beer, but it has to be he's not a big fan of the stronger, hoppier side of things, and the Dell's Pale Ale, if you've ever had it, is an IPA. So yeah, that's where I'm hitting at. What you got over there?
Over here on this lovely piece of paper, some good meds, herb, grass, whatever y'all want to call it. I believe I did this last week. I don't know if I said I did it last week.
I know what you did last week.
What was that?
Bleu Dream.
We still smoking on the Bleu Dream.
I do remember that. Unfortunately, I have not posted last week's video. For some of you guys, maybe that if you don't know, we had a death in the family. My sweetheart, my road dog, my protector passed away on Thanksgiving night. Mahone, on the last podcast, we were going to help raise money for his surgery that was supposed to happen today. And so it was kind of bittersweet. He did pass away. He did not make it. Mast cell tumor. Cancer is a motherfucker. And so he didn't make it. And we miss him more than you guys fucking know. So caught myself doing random shit like whistling for him and worrying about making sure he wasn't bored while I was playing video games on the couch, looking over my shoulder and wondering if he needed to go outside. And I've been handling it pretty well, but Miss Deadly Finds is just she works from home, so he was with her all the time, and it has left a hole in our hearts, and we miss him. There's not a word that can describe the amount. So it really touched my heart when like Tato pulled up like he does in his lives, and it's just it's a different vibe because I didn't even know he was here. Like he walked in and I wasn't even like, oh, there you are, because usually anybody that pulls up and we order DoorDash, the mailman, delivery, any kind of delivery driver, I always knew they were here before they knew they were here, because I always had my alarm to let me know. And man, food sits outside for 5 minutes before I realize it's here. So it's just adjustment to make. But we did take him. We did have him. We had him cremated like we did Freya. So we will be getting him back either tomorrow or Friday. So he'll be posted with Freya in the living room. So yeah, man. And we eventually will have another pup, but it's going to take a minute to get over this one. So it is what it is, man. But life goes on, unfortunately, and you have to live with it. You never really cry for you never cry for the dead. You just cry for yourself because you miss the ones that aren't here anymore. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Keep it short and sweet because I can talk all goddamn day about that dog. So yeah, that's where I ended that.
Shout out and long live the great Mahone. It was bittersweet. Walking up, I think that was my first time processing that. This ain't.
You wasn't getting barked at.
Yeah, it ain't the same. It's not gonna be the same. I think I looked up towards the door as I was walking, like I normally do. Really expecting, I'm assuming that's why I looked up, expecting to see him. Okay, he would always be in the door. Whether he could bark and alert or not, or he had something in his mouth or
to
whatever.
Show you.
Yeah, he at the door.
That's one thing. I come home from work, he'd always have a toy. Shay'd say whenever he'd be looking out the window and see me pull up, he'd be fucking frantic trying to find something to show me what he's been playing with all day, man. And
yeah, man, it's
nobody,
sweet.
Yeah, nobody's more happy to see you. Nobody was more happy to see me when I got home more than he was. So
yeah,
And
then be your dogs. Like my dogs get on my well, really they get on my nerves because they're just always in my way. But they are some of the sweetest animals I probably done had the pleasure of having or being around, and I done started being more mindful even before this happened, but even more so now when I do go home and they excited or they coming in the room and I'm just trying to chill and decompress and they want to be pet forever. I want to just sit there and get loved on. I'd be like, I give you a couple minutes, but I ain't about to just be massaging you the whole time. But it's love, man. The animal, that's how they show they love. That's how they get love, give love. They want to give you kisses and lick on you.
Whether it's a couple seconds or it's for a fucking hour, they appreciate it. So
yeah, man. So I definitely made sure, you know what I mean, I let them lick my hand or something. I ain't with the face kisses. Leave that to their mother. But yeah, man. Life is a very interesting thing.
I plan on actually having a piece drew up for both of them. I'm gonna get tattooed on me.
Yeah, I think that'd be dope.
Cause I do appreciate them, and they actually made me a better person. Both of the Freya and Mahone both made me a more empathetic person. So I do appreciate both of them. So you know, and I cried. I've cried a lot over the past week almost. So I really have much left. You know, but I have.
It's weird. I don't know. Like for me, it's like the tears. Damn, I ain't gonna say they dry up, but I don't know. They must go somewhere down deep in suppression, because it takes a lot nowadays. Now, if I'm just sitting there and my feelings or something resonate, strike that feeling in me, or like you said, empathize with a situation, then you know I might choke me up a little bit. But just
music brings that out in me.
Oh yeah. I don't know, man. When my brother died, I don't remember crying much. I cried when I found out. I cried again when I got home and realized that everybody else knew and had been knowing, and they were just trying to figure out how to let me know.
Yeah.
So that hurt me again. And when I got back, I went on back to work. Just so I felt like that's what he would be saying. Like, man, you better go get that money. And then
Mm-hmm.
I just need to have my mind occupied. And I got in there. I believe it might have been the same night. I'm getting it's two instances that happened. That night I came back, and I think I did go in the back break room, and I cried again. And then I really don't remember crying no more until maybe the funeral. And something was going on with my phone at the time where I wasn't receiving calls or some weird shit. And I think the day of his wake or the day before his funeral, all my voicemails, I was able to access them. They came through or whatever. And yeah, that's all the messages I had was people. I had the initial message, my cousin calling me, telling me that he had passed, and then everybody else just calling to check on me. Calls I didn't get, you know, because I was having that problem. I was just like, that's crazy. So of course that choked me up again, having to relive it. But after that, man, and when his mama passed, they passed within a month of each other. He's transitioned September 28, 08, and she transitioned October 29th, 08. And yeah, 2 funerals in a month. Yeah, it was just crazy. She was at the time of his transition, she was up in Emory having work done on her heart. And they ended up giving her a replacement, I believe, or some surgery they did on her, and she seemed to have done good like the first couple of days, and then I got a call or a text saying that she was wasn't responsive. She just was checked out, and then maybe a day or two after that, I woke up to a message saying that she was gone. So that year was just a crazy year. Year that changed my whole life and just how I view life. I found out about my baby boy's condition that year in June, and I lost my brother in September, and we lost his mother in October, and then for lack of a better term, I guess, I lost my family, or the construct that was presently constructed as my family. That January of 2009 is when I left home. So, and I changed mine and my son's lives. So, because things just weren't working. So that year changed me in a lot of ways, good and bad. But I definitely was a lost soul for a few years after that. I feel like at this point I'm becoming more back into solid form after my years of being out in the world, just out here. And I thank my daughters and my baby girl for coming and putting things in perspective for me. So yeah, life is a very interesting thing, very interesting. And on that note, long live Fresh the Great Rico, long live Mama Bobby, long live the great Mahomes, and long live Freya. May they all be posted.
That's
in
right.
whatever realm, wherever their energy lies at now. Y'all are missed and loved. Definitely.
You know what's up? So, and we're talking about death here, but I want to speak on life a little bit. We post our stuff on Spotify, and Spotify does their yearly thing, and I want to share with you guys the Hemp&Hopz the wrapped yearly wrap thing for the Hemp&Hopz because I watched it earlier. And I don't know if you've seen it yet or not, but
no, I have to access the email from my other.
I'm gonna go into it right quick. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll get into what we're doing, and then as we're partaking, I'll go through it. But it's pretty fucking cool because it starts off as in 2022 you did your thing, and it says the people loved it. So I'll go in after that. I go in and go through the couple of things that put in there because we're in the we got in the top. We're above with top percentiles on a couple of things, and I don't know how they come up with it. I take everything with a grain of salt. They want us to keep doing things because it's making them money, no matter if it's making us money or not. So, but at the same time, it's still it's motivating to see. Whether it's just for Tatum and I or not, I still want to share it because why not?
Yeah. Anyways,
I'll go ahead and pour up while you doing your thing.
Oh yeah. Cause I talked y'all the definite night up on the on IG. So let me get back focused.
Oh, and shout out to Justin Shepard. He started brewing his own beer this week.
Yeah, shout out to Justin Shepard.
And he has his first brew, which is a hop water, which you can partake in.
A hop water?
Yeah, it's his first one is a his little motto is like what do ninjas like to drink? Water. So his so he has a hot water on tap. And it is hot. It's a hoppy water, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is even the thing with that?" Well, it's a water that has a hoppy flavor to it, and I mean, I like it. I like hop. I like hop. So I like beers, and if you like beers, it's non-alcoholic. Like I said, it's fucking water that has been hopped, and it's interesting. You have to try it, especially this weekend because this weekend is the Doomify Power Hour.
Oh yeah, that is
Berry, beery, Xmas special?
I shouldn't know that. I'm glad you reminded me before I double book. Oh, I already did kind of.
Yeah. Well, I have too, but I'm gonna have to do the beery Christmas special, and then I gotta go to the fucking studio afterwards.
Yeah.
Which yeah. I'm probably me and you will probably be doing about the same thing. So
yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna be playing a bunch of Christmas covers, a few Christmas classics. You know, I gotta throw the fucking Rat Pack on, you know, and let Frankie and Perry Como and them sing to you a little bit, just because I like those guys. And but yeah, I have the one I played for the Chugmas video. That's a band called Chugaboom. And All I Want for Chugmas Is You. You know, I heard that song and I said, you've got to be shitting me that y'all have a song called All I Want for Chugmas, because that actually works goes in hand with the fucking event that I came up with a few years back for that Chug group. So All I Want for Chugmas.
Yeah.
I heard that song. It was last year I first heard when they come up with that song. It come on, and he said All I Want for Chugmas. I stopped, and my mouth flung open. I'm like, what? Perfect. But yeah. So anyways, yeah, so if you're in our area and want to come listen to this music and have some beers and hang out with us truly, I guess that's how you say that, us truly.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, come do that this weekend, December 3rd, from 4 to 6 p.m. I'm going to be there. I'm actually going to bring the setup this time, bring the microphone and the laptop and the new camera here, and, you know, do the damn thing. Go live, do all that mess.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, anyways, you ready to take the fuck off?
Yeah, let's get it.
So, Houston, we clear for takeoff?
Yeah, Hemp&Hopz. We have clear, clear blues, clear west, clear north, south. We're gonna have back. You have clear for takeoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Houston, we'll see you.
Wild one.
Yep. That's a good beer. You got a runner.
Got a runner. It's wild. The fire going everywhere. It's wild.
It's a wildfire. Call in the helichoppers.
The helichoppers.
The helichoppers. So yeah, Spotify says this. You ready?
Yeah.
In 2022, you did your thing.
I would hope so.
It says, there's a lot of flash shit. You created 2,152 minutes of new content. That's more than 97% of other creators in the society and culture category.
Damn. We've been working.
I guess so. All right, what else we got here? You can't hear us, but we're clapping right now.
I'm about to say, I need to look into them categories, make sure we're the right one.
Right?
Society and culture.
Said you created. Oh, yeah. Let's go to the next one. Can we go to the next one? How do I go to the next one? Maybe down. Up. Am I not doing this right? It froze on me. Okay. The internet hates me.
Hates us all.
Things so goddamn flash, it gives me fucking vertigo sometimes. Makes me sick. Moves around.
That shit.
Hemp&HopzPodcast. Jump in. I know they did. Maybe I'm just supposed to touch it. Yep, we talked about that one. Okay. Then, yep, I know you're clapping. That's how I see it. Okay, here we go. Let's see. What else we got? We got... Okay, yep.
Yeah, now hit
That's
the
the
down.
Okay. Do I just hit down?
Yeah, that down arrow, I think.
That's what I thought.
Might just
There we
be
go.
a delay.
There we go. Okay. It says one episode really grabbed listeners' attention. Can you guess your number one? Is it, and that's the bottom line? Or is it, you boys ever heard of Snoop Dogg or Twister? Or is it the Milky Way is where we stay? The spring equinox.
I'm going to go with one of the first two.
What? That's the bottom line? That's it. That's the bottom line. And that's the bottom line because Hemp&Hopz Said So had 214% more streams than your average episode.
Wonder why that is.
I don't know.
We shout out Stone Cold on that.
Maybe. Let's see. Your podcast loves to travel. Okay. That's because your top country was the United States. Okay. Well, okay then. Something magical happened between April 24th and April 30th. You had 78% more listeners compared to your average week. It's around your birthday, ain't it?
April?
Yeah.
No, my August.
August. Why the fuck I think that? Whoever said sharing is caring was probably a fan of yours. Okay. Let's see. Because your podcast was in the top 30% most shared globally. Here's how your listeners spread the word. 7% was direct link, 23% was on Facebook, 5% was on Instagram, and 2% was other.
That's what's up. Shout out to the sharers.
Yeah. What are Hemp&Hopz listeners like exactly? What do people listen to? Or what are people that listen to us? What are they exactly like? Calculating listeners' personalities. Your listeners' podcast personality is the enthusiasts.
That's what's up.
All right then. Your listeners are super fans. When their favorite podcast releases a new episode, they're among the first to know, going above and beyond to show their support.
Shout out to you guys.
Yeah. What else we got? We got, what's this fucking shit say? You released 32 video episodes this year. They were in the top 25% most viewed. You look great, by the way.
That's what's up.
Let's see. Then we got, it's good to talk it out. We created one poll. Well, yeah, I guess so. I don't remember.
Yeah.
What poll was it?
Let us know.
Because I don't know what it is. I guess it don't tell us. I don't know what the poll was. It says, have you been working out?
I want to know what poll did we say?
Yeah, what poll?
Come on, Spotify.
Yeah. Your podcast saw a lot of gains this year. We got 67% of followers and 1% on streams. Oh, okay. You and your fans have something special. What's that?
Each other.
Yep. Oh, that was something special, I guess. What we got here? Your top 10 podcasts for 11 fans were top 5 podcasts for 11 fans, and you're the number 1 podcast for 5 fans. That's pretty cool. So 11 of y'all were top 10. We're top 5 for 11 of y'all, and we're top 1 for 5 of y'all.
Well, damn, I don't know who.
Yeah.
I feel like I guess maybe 2
Yeah.
of the 5 and 10, but I appreciate it.
Says
I
Hemp&Hopz.
definitely wouldn't thought it would have been that many.
Yeah, Hemp&Hopz.
That sounds like that's bad. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Says Hemp&Hopz, thanks for sharing your podcast with the world. And Speaking of sharing, we made something special for you.
To share the picture at the end, I'm assuming.
Yeah. It's Hemp&Hopz. It's let's see. 48 episodes, 2.1 thousand minutes, 3 countries, and 67% up on followers.
Yeah, hey, when you get a chance, download that and send it to me.
All right.
I'm gonna post it and keep it in my memories.
That's right. Thank you.
Definitely got to post it with a gratitude message. And shout out to Hive Holistics, the Rad Eco Fest for the post you made early. They made earlier today. It was nice, showing love.
I haven't seen it, man.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
I don't think I shared it yet.
Is it?
I think it
at?
might be. It must be in that group, the Rad.
On
Eco,
Facebook or
yeah, on Facebook. But they tagged us in the post, the Hemp&Hopz podcast page. They tagged us in the post. Yeah, man, it's appreciated. The opportunity is appreciated. Thanks for letting us be a part of it, and thanks for sharing the quick talks and just appreciating them. Yeah, a lot of work went into them.
Oh hell yeah! Thank y'all very much.
And yeah, man, it feels good to be appreciated and to have people appreciate what you do. So shout out to Hive Holistics and shout out to every and anybody that participated, took the time out to talk to us, share your story, share your business, share your time. I appreciate it. Hopz appreciate it. We appreciate
Absolutely.
it. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Just Breathe Wellness, the owner of that business reached out today wanting to send a thank you gift. I insisted that her gratitude was more than enough, and she was like, nah, she insists. So I was like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? So she gonna send a goodie bag, what I'm assuming to be, you know, maybe some creams, some tinctures, whatever. If y'all don't know what Just Breathe Wellness is about, I mean, I'm sure you can gather from the name, but go to our Instagram, our TikTok page, and check that interview out with Just Breathe Wellness and with all of them. And again, shout out to Hive Holistics for doing the post about the story slideshow with all the quick talks in one place, quick chats in one place at the moment. We got 4 more, and they'll be dropping between this evening and tomorrow, and then this weekend / beginning of next week, the moment we all been waiting for. Unfortunately, 2 months in the making, but hey, better late than never, right? Getting Pleasant with Hemp&Hopz, motherfucking inaugural episode. It's finally time. Finally time. I'm sorry for anybody who's been waiting. I'm sure Justin and Ryan have been anticipating. I know I would. I
felt like I was already there.
Yeah. When I'm waiting on some shit, I'll be like, you know what I mean, when it's dropping. So right in the time for the holiday season, and for y'all to go spend some money and shop and drink and patronize with these good brothers and their great causes, to where your money, some of your profits, some of the percentages of your the profits are going to. Hey, it's the holiday season, so we gonna start off the month right with the inaugural episode, and by the end of it, you might have 2 episodes up, because I'm about to schedule the next one. Really, I would like to schedule the next 3 because when I'm thinking, I tell him afterwards who those 3 will be. But yeah, you done heard us speak about them, and I think they're gonna be good interviews and just overall dope. So I can't wait to bring that to y'all. And yeah, it's time. It is time. A new venture for the Hemp and Hoppers outside of the Quit Talks and the podcast Afterthoughts and every other avenue we're seeming to pave out up under this umbrella.
And it's not. And when I say this, I don't mean what we're doing now is bullshit, but it's time to cut the bullshit. It's time to get out of here. There's so
bullshit.
No, it's so much more to me and this guy and what we're doing here than just this room that we're sitting in. There's so much more to us and what we can offer. There's just so much more to us. We're so,
much more.
Yeah, man. There's character here, and there's we care about a lot of shit, and we want to share it with everybody, and. We're really trying. There's so many people, especially with me, just in the past week, universe is throwing fucking sticks in the spokes of my fucking wheels, man. And I don't know why, but I think it's because it's scared of what's gonna happen. Because we're gonna change, we're gonna break out. It's got to be something going.
I don't think the universe is scared. I think it's
making us more determined for sure.
It's a video game.
Mm-hmm.
Every all us gamers, we know how it is. At the end of every board, you got to fight some boss or some obstacle or something to get to the next level. And right now what we're experiencing individually, and I'm sure a lot of us probably are the little small challenges, the little I can't remember the name of them. The little mushroom putty looking motherfuckers that Mario had to kill.
The Koopas or something?
Yeah, the Koopas or the turtle.
Koopa Troopers thing?
Turtle motherfucker. The motherfucker dropping turtle shells from the cloud, you know what I'm saying?
Them dudes throwing hammers at you and shit?
Yeah. I mean, this is all, why Mario got to deal with this bullshit?
Yeah.
I'm
why
just
the
trying to
fuck
get to
was that one goddamn level so fucking hard? Shit flying by and everything?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
This is real life.
You 8-bit motherfuckers.
And that's what we dealing with. So I feel like staying consistent and completing the task in the midst of the chaos is the key to unlocking the door and beating the board, because you are basically you sending out a frequency, and first of all that starts in here, then your actions start lining up with your thoughts. It's like, okay, boom, I'm not just this in my head, I'm actually living what I'm thinking. Then your outside world, once it's seen that, okay, this is consistently what we doing, we're speaking in this way, you're not speaking in a not confident, not knowing, not, I'm unsure, you're speaking with, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is what we doing, this is what gonna happen. We gonna do this on this day. It's done. It's executed. No matter what happens in between those days, we still make it. I remember the day before of my listening session. Everything in the world, not everything, but enough that could have went. Yo, man, this just ain't a good day. Let's just reschedule. Let's woo woo. And I was just like, nah, because this is all happening. It made me want to go do it even more, cause I'm like, I had this overwhelming feeling like, I'm supposed to go do this shit, because all this shit going haywire. If it was just calm and then maybe it would be a dud, but no, I'm supposed to go do this shit.
Shit was awesome.
Yeah, and it was, you know what I'm saying. out of that chaotic ass day, from the moment I woke up until maybe the hour before I just went to go get a peace of mind. So I say all that to say, when you see the fucking sky falling, keep goddamn dodge
the rocks. Keep rolling.
Yeah, because you gonna get off from up under that cloud.
Yep.
And you're gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
So I made it, and hopefully by talking to myself, my brother, talking to us, and talking through our situation to y'all can take that with y'all, utilize it as we gonna utilize it, because yeah, man, when you see the deterrence, you on the right path.
That's right.
Just stay focused, because enough of motherfucking signs will come to show you you'll get enough signs on throughout that little chaos during out that day to make I'm on track. Yeah, okay, boom. I just say whatever. Something I seen at Chick-fil-A yesterday that I never really paid attention to, and then I go inside most of the time, so I'm not in the drive-thru. But on the drive-thru wall, they have like little writings and quotes, and they all cool. But the one that stood out to me and resonated was, I don't watch it off my hands. I think it was, if you're truly committed, you're most likely not to fail. And that shit just resonated so much for me, because yeah, if you stay determined, you always be current. I keep going back to that line in my song, because I don't even think I realize how powerful I feel like that line is now. Then, like, it was just, you know what I mean, I was flowing. But now when I hear that line, I'm like, damn, like, that's some, not provocative, the word I'm looking for starts with a P. But anyway, it's a powerful statement. If you stay determined, you're going to be current in anything that you do. Like, even in this.
Well, even when you were flowing, though, it came from somewhere.
Yeah, but it's
subconscious.
Yeah, you ain't reckon, like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit I say that I go back and listen to it like years out, and then be like, damn, I was really, but in the moment, it's just, I'm just whatever. I know it's some shit in the moment, but it ain't like 10 years, like the shit done. Yeah, I just be ahead of my time, I guess. But I'm gonna say the rest of this rambling and some jewels, but rambling nonetheless, for podcast afterthoughts. We gonna leave y'all on that note.
We're leaving y'all on red.
On red. And the only honorable mention outside of everybody that we mentioned on every episode of this podcast, so I'm not going to go through the whole list this evening. If you don't know who everybody is, and if y'all don't know yourselves, go refer back to last week or the week before, or, y'all get the hint. Shout out to all y'all, you know what I mean? We love y'all. We value your support. Shout out to our supporters outside of our honorary mentions. Y'all are honorary mention for the support and time and effort that y'all take and give to us throughout y'all day that y'all don't have to. Shout out to those 11. Shout out to those 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure out of those 11, those 5 somewhere kind of coexist. But, you know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, shout out to you guys, and shout out to this man. Shout out to all of us, because I was about to say anybody who done lost somebody. We all done lost somebody or something. Shout out to the ones with I don't even like the word lost really, because we didn't lose them. We just, we're gonna see them later. And maybe we still see them. We feel them. We just don't know, because it's not in this sense. You know what I'm saying? I love, and then it's always telling me something. But anytime my brother come to me in a dream, it's always a good, like, you know what I'm saying, and it's real as I'm sitting next to this man right here. The last dream I had that I remember, we was in a diner. He walked in, and it was like as real as this. It really wasn't no different. So much so that when I woke up beside my daughter's mom, I was like, "What the fuck going on?" Like, the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's always crazy because when I wake up, it be after like one-liners, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm always here. Or that time it was like I was telling them like, "Yo, is this real?" And I said this in the dream. Is this real? Because I don't think I can deal with losing you twice. He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm right here." And I woke up right beside her. The night he died, I had a dream walking through downtown. It was really, I was in this all white foggy area. But the only reason I knew I was downtown, because when I was up on the building, I could recognize, you know what I'm saying, what I was next to. But I'm calling his name, you know, walking through Broad Street, and I get by Jefferson's, and he walk out. And I'm like, "Bruh, where you been, man? I've been looking for you everywhere, man. Everybody saying you dead." And he was like, "Man, I ain't dead. I'm right here." I woke up then. That was the same night. So I say all that to say I'm a firm believer that, you know, in science, so energy don't die. It just transmute. So they here somewhere, even if it's just in our heads. You know what I'm saying? In our hearts, in the ether that is ours, whatever reality you subscribe to. So yeah, man, y'all be easy, be loving, peace, love, light, and we are in with a moment of silence for the good brother Mahone.